change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more. Show you little piece, wanna see some more. I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I seen real problems since seen nothing. I seen real problems since tripping up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Olave is the motion man. On 2nd down, Baker. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. Right back to Watson. Another grab. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Packers.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try to run for it. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
I like the call to keep the offense on the line. From this distance, a field goal is no sure thing, and that's a great job by the quarterback, recognizing the situation. Nobody's open. Take off, become a runner, extend the drive, pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And it does come some...
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Mayfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Olave is the motion man. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Krupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 5. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Working across the field, he spots Watson. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Packers. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll be 2nd down. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Packers going to tack on 3 more. extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Tight end going in motion here. On first down is Mayfield. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A second down throw for Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Olave is the motion man. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Saints are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints.
Mayfield. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing is Baker. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's fourth down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Packers will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Olave is the motion man. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. On play action, Mayfield. That is caught side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The man in motion is Watson. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Back to throw. That complete to Jacobs. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. In motion, Reed. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Mayfield to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection, and another first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on.
And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 47-yard line.
Running is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Taking off. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That long, complete to A.T. Perry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Saints.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 2nd down, Baker. This one caught at the 4. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's Jacobs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.